Okay, I have a foot on it, so we're good. I did it. I win. I'm done.
Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Weekenders YouTube channel. Today we are in Seattle and we are at the Space Needle and we're going to go up and check it all out and see what we can see. And also we have tickets to see it today during the day and again at nighttime. So if you stick around, we're going to let you know what the best time for you when you come to Seattle to see it, day or night. So we'll let you know. So stick around, it's going to be a lot of fun, so let's go.
Let's go. Alright guys, like Chloe said, we are here at the Space Needle at Seattle, we are at the Space Needle at Seattle Center. We are a little late for our reservation time, so hopefully we can get in without an issue. We spent too much time at the Amazon Go store, and I'll link that video right here for you guys to check out. So hang out with us and see everything that we see. Let's go! Alright guys, we're heading on in. It's a long way up.
Because we're going to be spending so much time in Seattle this week, we did buy the Seattle City Pass. That was about $109. I think you can get on Groupon. They sometimes have coupon sales. You can save 25%. The Groupon also has that the membership plan for like $5 a month, so it may be worth purchasing on that as well. But basically with that City Pass, we get access to the Space Needle twice in the same day, so you can see it once a day, daytime, and again at night. We also have tickets to see the Seattle Aquarium. Then you get your choice of a few other attractions, in which case we chose the Museum of Pop Culture, the Glass Museum, and the
zoo.
The zoo is the final one. Yep. All right, so that's how we got in. It was super easy. Once I made my reservation before we left for Seattle last week, I picked a time and date, and now that we're here, we just scanned our barcodes and let us right in. So we're gonna go get on the elevator and check out the views.
All right,
let's go.
Maybe we'll see our hotel. Did you bring the binoculars?
I did.
All right, cool. So that's not creepy at all. Okay, cool. All right. So what fun facts do you know about the Space Center?
I know it was built for
the Space Needle.
I know it was built for the World's Fair. Wasn't sure exactly when, sometime back in the 60s. I'm sure we're going to find out today.
April 13th, 1961.
That's when they started building it.
Yeah, and apparently the construction schedule was uncomfortably tight.
And I also know that they recently, within the past year, I believe, have refurbished the upstairs too. So if you haven't been here since the 60s, I think you'll find it's a little bit different.
Since the 60s?
Yeah, since the 60s when it opened.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I mean, last time you visited, that was like 1970 something.
They've updated it.
Yeah, they've updated it. You probably want to come back. Alright, so they said this is the bolts that they used here at the bottom, and it asks, you know, with a bolt this big, how big was the wrench? They say, about this big, watch this.
Yeah,
no
right.
problem.
Yeah, okay. Alright, Mr. Gun Show. Alright, so 130 days in, it was halfway completed.
So this is the 125-ton restaurant at the top of the needle. Is turned by a 1-horsepower motor. Not very much. The lawnmower is stronger.
Really?
Yeah. Lawnmower is like 5 horsepower.
Oh, wow.
We could turn 5 restaurants with that lawnmower. Now hook the Camaro up to that thing.
Yeah.
We're turning the world.
It'll be a flying saucer at that time. That's funny. Oh, and 236 days later, from day one, the American flag was raised on the top of the Space Needle. Pretty neat. And then just over a year later, how cool is that? The needle is finished. Very cool. And Seattle's World Fair is opens for its 6-month run later that morning. They got it done just in time. Good job, Seattle.
Yeah, 1962.
That's great. Alright, so a super cool thing that they do here. Unlike other attractions that we've been to, we get to buy the photo, right? Yeah. They give you a photo for free, so we'll download that now, well later, but we'll put it in right here. It's cute. It's not cute, we're not putting it in.
Yeah, maybe the thumbnail. Or maybe a good one. Let's see.
Find out. No.
You guys know before we do.
Yeah, you will. So once we get in the elevator, they'll start talking because we can't socially distance. So I will try to film what I can if there's something cool. Let's go.
The elevator we're going up is the Puget Sound elevator, so I think we're going to get good views of the sound. Yeah,
well, we should get good views of everything because it's a circle. We should be able to walk around the
on
thing.
the elevator right up, I'm saying.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just saw the elevator was on the 40th floor and coming down. I'm not sure if that's the total height, but I know our hotel room is 31 floors, but we're up on a little bit of a hill, and we were close to being the same height as the Space Needle.
Yeah, well, I hope we can see our hotel room here. That'd be kind of cool.
I think so. We've got the binoculars. I think we're going to be able to see those roses I bought you in the window.
I brought my zoom lens, so hopefully we can find it.
All right.
Cool. All right, guys, on the way up, please no talking. Mask up. Let's go. Welcome aboard the elevator. You are currently traveling up at 10 miles an hour for approximately 41 seconds up to the observation deck, which sits up at 520 feet out of the needle's total height of 605 feet. Now, the Space Needle was built back in 1962 to be the centerpiece for the Century 21 Age of Space World's Fair. That was held all below and around you on what is now the Seattle Center campus. Most of the buildings you see down below are from the World's Fair, including the monorail. Up top, there are 2 levels, indoor and outdoor observation deck. Head down our curved glass staircase and you'll find yourself at the loop with the glass floor, and that's where you exit from. Have a great time up top today.
Alright guys, so this is pretty neat. So we walk out the elevator so you can see all of the surrounding things. So I think we're going to take a lap on the inside and take a lap on the outside. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Alright, cool. You want to go clockwise or counterclockwise?
Let's go counterclockwise. Clockwise makes me dizzy.
Alright, and then this is pretty cool. So down one floor around the loop, you can walk on the world's only revolving glass floor. So that's not scary. Not even a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I was going to ask you. So inside we have to wear a mask, but outside we do not because we're vaccinated. Is that right?
And yeah, it says outside if you're vaccinated, masks are on outside.
Alright, cool. It looks like here is where you can get those photos sent to you. Hi guys, we've got our uploaded pictures there, and then we are going to take a lap around from the inside. That outside is nice and cool, which I'm ready for because I am hot. But yeah, we're going to take a look around. So they do have a little cafe here, so maybe we'll get a snack. But seeing as how we've already had breakfast, probably not. Maybe. Okay, so there's a whole lot inside, so we are going to check outside and see all the great things there. Let's go. So on the top floor, the floor does not revolve and it's not glass. So you get on one level and then you'll be able to see the glass floor there. But for now, we're going to hang out at the top. It's nice and cool today. And we're going to see all the awesome things. Let's go. And so you have some beautiful views of the Olympic mountains way off in the distance. And then of the sound right here. It's pretty cool. You see a cruise ship right there. And then another cruise ship. Carnival cruise ship. Right there. What do you think, babe?
Yeah, so it's also neat too. They have these acrylic glass benches along with the glass back here, so you can sit down. And, oh, and they lean back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they tilt backwards, so it's a little unsettling.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, you good?
It's not too bad.
Okay. All right, let's head towards the city. Or do you want the city to be last?
You see the giant spiders down there?
The what? Oh, yeah. That's not creepy. Alright, so you gotta stand there. Alright, so you have the zoom lens on, so we're gonna see all the cool things from here. Alright guys, so here is the view of the city. I'm looking for okay, so there's the building to the left with the American flag on it. Oh, that might be the you know, I think we are that one. I think that's the building right there. Yeah, because remember, okay, so fun story guys. The first time we were here, we saw somebody rappelling off this building right here, cleaning the windows, and it kind of freaked us out. But yeah, I think that is our hotel room right there. Alright, other cool things that we can see from here, we can see Lumen Arena, or the stadium, and then behind that is the baseball field where the Marlins play. Don't know the name of that building. Farther to the right, we can see the Ferris wheel. And scanning over a bit more, I see all the piers. Alright, so there's Lake Union over there. This one has locks to where you can get out to Puget Sound. We did fly over those, and I'll link that video down below. Or actually, I'll link it right here for you guys in the top right corner, so you guys can check out the seaplane that we rode, which was super awesome. And then I'm hoping shortly that the clouds will kind of clear up, and maybe some of the fog will lift, and we can see Mount Rainier behind the city. Hopefully. Alright guys, and that building right there is the Pop Culture Museum. Hey, there's a helicopter. Where are you, helicopter? There you are. Oh, I think that's Care Flight. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright guys, so that is the Pop Culture Museum. We are visiting that as well, so make sure you stick around and check out that video. It's supposed to be really cool. We have some extra tickets to check out some of the Disney stuff here. So, alright guys, as we pan farther to the left, like I said, there's Bellevue way out there. That body of water right there is Lake Washington. Here is it Lake Union or Union Lake? I'm not sure. The camera's focusing on the water. But as we pan over to the left, you can see those 3 towers, radio towers right there. And if you watch Frasier, those are those 3 towers that you see in some of the aerial shots of the city.
Yeah, so we read the other day that the backdrop that they used in the set for Frasier was a photo taken from Kerry Park, which is on that side.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can get a view of Kerry Park, and that would be the view that Frasier had out of his apartment.
Yeah.
And that little patch of grass right there, that is Kerry Park. That is where the photo used for the backdrop of Frasier's apartment was taken. So from that angle, you would have a pretty spectacular view of Space Needle and downtown, as well as the sound.
Alright, you want to head downstairs and check out the revolving floor?
Alright, let's go.
The revolving glass floor. Okay. Alright, so we were just on the observation deck where the cafe was, and that's where we were outside taking our mask off and walking around outside. And then we're going to head down to the next level, first floor I guess, and check out the revolving glass floor. Yeah, right?
I stepped on it and it cracked.
It did not crack.
It creaked, yeah.
Oh, okay. We're moving.
And it moves.
That's the point. Alright, stand still. Yep, we're doing it. It's moving at a snail's pace, but we're doing it. Oh, look, you can see the gears. And yeah, that's so neat. Very cool. I think I'm going to stay on the carpet. I'm going to stay on the carpet. No, I'm good.
Come here, give me your hand.
I don't want to.
Give me your hand.
No, thank you.
Close your eyes.
I'm good. Bye. So, I'll stand here, though I'm sure it's still the same thing, just it's not glass. It's just like harder, but that kind of creeps me out of it. Oh. Okay, I have a foot on it, so we're good. I did it. I win. I'm done. Alright, got 1 foot in. I don't know how. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm here. I did it. I did the thing. I did the thing with the feet on the glass. Yeah, I don't consider myself a scaredy cat. I can do a lot of crazy things, but stuff like this, I don't know why. Like, you know you're not supposed to do it, or you shouldn't do it, but you do it anyway. We are going surprisingly fast.
On a 1 horsepower motor.
I know, but doesn't it seem fast to you? Like faster than like what you think a 1 horsepower motor would do?
It's all about the gears, right?
Oh, that's true, I guess. That's true.
That motor's probably spinning around.
Yeah. Alright, well this is neat. Any final thoughts about the Space Needle at daytime?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a must-see attraction when you come to Seattle. You know, it's a gorgeous way to see the city, to really get a perspective on, you know, how this city exists in the middle of all this water and mountains, you know, and why it's such an, it's such an earth-toned city. And I think definitely get a sense when you're here that people are more environmentally conscious, and I think a lot of it has to do with just the constant scenery around here. You feel more connected to the city or to the nature than you do in a lot of other major cities.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Hi guys, so right behind us is the Loop. That is a very wonderfully nice restaurant here in the Space Needle. Apparently you get the book about 2 weeks in advance to be able to get a seat here, and it is a bit pricey. To be prepared, it's about $2.75 per person. So I think we're going to try something else for our anniversary dinner.
I think it's amazing how quickly you get acclimated to this.
Yeah, so
the first step was like definitely like my heart was racing, especially when I heard that creak.
Yeah.
But then now I'm like laying down on it, taking photos, and
yeah, I'll put those selfies in right here.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so we are going to wrap up this half of the video here, unless we see something else cool, but then we will cut to us coming back here at nighttime to see how things are different, and we'll give you guys our opinion at the very end of the video of if you only had one opportunity to come to the Space Needle, would you come nighttime or daytime? Let's find out.
Elevator, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your time at the top. If not, I understand. The glass floor is pretty terrifying, but you did it. And that still deserves a round of applause. As we head back down, make sure to check out the cool outworks that you can see outside and can only see from above, like the marlin spiders, which are actually arachnids and a part of the scorpion and tick family because they only have 6 legs. The Artists at Play playground, which showcases Seattle's creativity and innovation. And finally, we have the Mopop Museum, which is an abstract interpretation of one of Jimi Hendrix's smashed up guitars. He liked to do that a lot. Here we are at the bottom, everyone. Remember to enjoy your time, and thank you for coming.
Alright guys, so I'm glad we asked. Oh yeah, there's one of those giant poles Lewis said he could turn.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
Yeah, okay.
Make the building collapse, that wouldn't be good.
No.
Start twisting the bolts, you know.
No.
I mean, you saw how easily I did it in the lobby, so yeah, I could easily unbolt this thing and move from Seattle to Tampa, you know, why not? Get a Tampa Space Needle.
I would give it 1 hurricane. Alright, but anyway, glad we asked. So the Space Needle tonight closes at 8 o'clock. Originally we were told you had to be here 3 hours before they up to 3 hours before they close. And we thought, we saw it online, Lewis said it was 11.
Yeah,
yes.
so they obviously changed it. It was on Google Maps it said 11. I just now checked.
Yeah.
Now it's 8, so they must have changed it in the last week or two since we first looked that up.
Yeah, and hey, it happens. So just be on the lookout for those kinds of changes and make sure you guys check, you know, the times, because we would have been really upset had we got here at 8 o'clock and not able to go up. So we are going to get our souvenirs from the Space Needle later today, and Lewis will do his pro tips for the Space Needle after we see it at nighttime. Alright guys, so we're back at the Space Needle. We are here for round 2, and we're going to check out the Space Needle views from the top at nighttime. So let's go check that out. Lewis just sneaked us in, so we're ready to go back to security and then back to the top.
Just use the same tickets we did earlier today.
Oh, that's good. Perfect. Soon gift shop. We will find the best souvenir here. Very excited about the views and the gift shop. Alright, so this time we're taking up Lake Union elevators. Before we took up Puget Sound, is that right?
What's that?
Before we took up Puget Sound, right?
Yeah, correct.
Cool.
Welcome to the Space Needle. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Hopefully you got your cameras up, take pictures, and enjoy the view. Just a quick reminder, for the safety of our unvaccinated children and guests, masks are required in the elevator and indoors. Masks are optional outdoors for our vaccinated guests. Thank you. We're going up at 10 miles an hour, up to 520 feet in the air. We're going to be doing that in approximately 41 seconds. The building itself is 605 feet tall. Once you get to the top, you're looking for the bar, the rotating glass door, the observation deck, and yes, even the restroom. You're going to walk to your right or left. As you're walking around, you're going to ask one of our team members or follow the signs, and they will take you to one of those 4 destinations. Thank you again, and have a great, great day.
Alright, so we are still inside. However, the views are just stunning out here.
So first impressions, it is blinding. You get the sun coming right in the window and reflecting off the lake. It's not pleasant to look that direction right now.
But the lighting up here is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's definitely much more golden across the city.
For sure. All right, let's look at the skyline.
Yeah, and hopefully we get some more oranges and purples and pinks and stuff as the sun continues to go down.
Yep. It's very overcast, so hopefully we'll get some of that reflection. Alright, so we are back on the top, looking at Seattle. We unfortunately cannot see Mount Rainier, but everything looks super warm and glowing as the sun is setting over Puget Sound. And Lewis is trying to, I guess, do something. Alright, so from the top, what I'm seeing, a lot of Amazon buildings. I can see our hotel from here, and I also can see, oh god, I just felt the glass move. No, the guy behind me that stood up, that's what that was. I can see the wheel from here, and then we see the shipyard, doing shipyard things. The racing. Little boat's winning though. Alright, so some things you've noticed since coming here both in the morning and in the evening. In the morning it definitely seems to be a little bit more touristy, a little less busy. In the afternoon, in the evening, it definitely seems to be a little bit more busy. I guess people are more interested in getting that Instagram shot than really taking the walk around and seeing all the things. So definitely the more popular side is obviously the part of the tower that faces the city. Personally, I think my favorite is the side that faces the Sound. Hopefully, maybe when you come, you'll see some sea life, maybe some orcas out in the Sound. We didn't see any this time, but we'll link the video where we did see some orcas here, so you guys can check that out too. It really is so beautiful. You see the sun, you see some boats. Only way it would be better is if we saw a whole pod of dolphins, or a whole pod of orcas. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so we moved a little bit around to watch the sunset. Kind of hit the city, but it looks like the sun is going to be setting behind some clouds, so we may not get that golden hour that we're looking for over Seattle, but it's still a pretty skyline.
We are starting to get some beautiful colors off the clouds and then reflecting off the Sound. And the mountains in the distance look like the Patagonia logo.
Alright guys, so it is about 5 minutes after 7. The sun sets in about another minute or two. But yeah, we're starting to see some of the lights, so we're hoping we're going to see some more. It is what is today? Tuesday? Today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. So hopefully we'll see more of the city light up. So what were you noticing last night when you're looking out the window? You saw the flashing lights?
Oh yeah, so from our hotel I could see people were taking our photo. People standing up here taking photos of the city.
Yeah.
And so I'm probably in about 1,000 photos in the last couple nights. Although I'm probably about 1 pixel big.
Oh yeah.
Out the window, but I'm there.
Like a creeper.
Yeah.
Like a whole creeper.
They're creeping on me. They're looking at my hotel room.
Oh, is that it? I was stone cold asleep. I was exhausted. I fell right asleep. So I will say, it is pretty because you can kind of see the mountains off in the distance. On a clearer day, you would be able to see, I think, parts of Mount Rainier. So if the clouds lifted, we could see it, but unfortunately, we're probably not going to be able to see that tonight.
So there was a guy up here today saying that he was up here yesterday on a clear day and could see clearly Mount Rainier.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, sorry, we picked a cloudy day. We were at Mount Rainier on a clear day, so I think that was worth it.
Yeah, that's true. We were at Mount Rainier on a clear day, and we got some great views of it on Monday too.
We did.
From our private airport.
Yeah, and I'll link the video to where up here where we went to Mount Rainier and did a little hike. Alright guys, so the sun has officially set. It is 7:06, and that's it. That's the sunset.
Maybe it was 7:09.
Oh, 7:09? Okay.
Check.
Okay. Well, anyway, super close to the...
7:06.
Alright, 7:06. Alright, so here we go. Tons of glare on the glass from the inside, but so far, pretty cool. Sun has set, and that's the city. I think you were thinking there were going to be more lights.
Again, if we give it a little bit more time, there will be more lights.
Yeah, but this place closes at 8, so I don't think we can stay up here the whole time. You look sad.
Not sad.
You like tall buildings?
I do like tall buildings. It's one of my favorite things to do in any city. I'm really bummed that Tampa doesn't have an observation tower.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because I just like to see the lay of the land. I like to see everything.
Mm-hmm.
When we lived in Cincinnati, they had one. That was cool. Crew Tower.
You never took me, so I don't know. I've never seen it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah.
I went with the guys at work.
I realize you went with the guys at
really
work.
Nice.
We've never been. Thanks, honey. So that means I gotta go back to Cincinnati.
Okay, well, we'll probably go back at some point, I guess.
Yeah. Plenty of things to do there. Well, not really. It's why we moved to Florida, but okay. Alright.
But yeah, then we've been on top of the World Trade Center. And
One World Tower,
Empire State Building.
Mm-hmm. The Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower, yeah.
I have not been to the top of the Empire State Building.
I have.
What's it like to do things, Lewis? Alright guys, for real, this is going to be the final view of Seattle at nighttime. We were here for a few extra minutes and more lights popped on. It's so beautiful.
Welcome back to the elevator. If you did not take this elevator on your way up, this is our west-facing yellow elevator, which looks out across Elliott Bay and Puget Sound. That's all salt water, eventually connecting out to the Pacific Ocean, about 140 miles to the northwest. If you look straight ahead, you can see Bainbridge Island, and behind that would be the Olympic Mountain Range, which is on the Washington State Peninsula. As we descend, you can see the Seattle Center campus, which is where the 1962 World's Fair happened, of which we were built for. Directly below us will be Chihuly Garden Glass next door. As we reach the Space Base gift shop, restrooms will be to your left, monorail to the right. Have a great day. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Is that the souvenir you want?
It's so goofy.
I mean, if it would work in Florida, though, you could walk around Disney wearing one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like it only. Yeah, it doesn't protect my shoulders. It doesn't protect my back. Probably didn't even protect my stomach.
Alright, we're gonna pick out some other souvenirs. So I'm loving this one. I think that's a really cool shirt. The Emerald City with the pride flag going towards the Emerald City, which is pretty cool. And they do have puzzles if you're interested in like these wooden puzzles. This is only $55. So yeah, it turns into, I think, one of these things. And then we found this magnet for $8, and we're gonna pick up this one too. I'm really liking this one too. It's the Yeti with the Space Needle on the back and the moon, holding a Starbucks cup of coffee, and carrying a skateboard. That's neat. And this one is only $19.99. Alright, honey, so of the two experiences, the one in the morning or the one in the evening, what was your favorite?
Alright, I definitely have a preference. I think you do too. I think we say it at the same time. Say morning or evening.
Okay.
Alright,
1, 2, 3.
Morning.
Hey!
Hey, absolutely. I told you, I knew
Yeah,
we'd do the same.
so I liked it a little bit more in the morning. There was less people. I felt like we weren't nearly as rushed, kind of seeing everything, able to take things a little bit more slowly, and really, the nighttime was cool, but
yeah,
you know,
I think the less people made it a far better experience.
much more enjoyable for sure.
Yeah, much more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Not that we don't love people, but there's only so much space up there, and everybody's jockeying for position between the between the benches and everything. So and the morning I think it was definitely more enjoyable. All right, guys, here's your pro tips for Space Needle in Seattle. I would say number one is if you come day versus night. In the morning, it was far fewer people and beautiful views for that. Come in the evening, still beautiful views, but much more crowded. You got a lot of people hanging out, waiting around for sunset. But if you're looking to do that, it'd be a great time to grab a drink or a snack from the counter up there. They do offer wine and beers and other thing if you're into that sort of thing. So it'd be a great place to kind of sit and watch the sunset. All right. And pro tip number 2 is bring your own binoculars. Because I had mine, I could see far more things, far farther than anybody else up there. I could see all the little details around the city, and I really got more of an immersive experience. I'm honestly surprised they don't have one of those little quarter type of binoculars like you see on top of like the Empire State Building or something. And no one is selling them around here. So I happen to have mine that we brought for the whale watching trip anyways, and brought them along with me, and I thought it really enhanced the experience. And pro tip number 3 is if you're going to take pictures at night time, remember to turn off the flash, because otherwise you're going to get a picture of your flash. And we'll put in here a couple examples of some photos that I took with and without the flash. Alright, well that's going to do it for us today here at the Seattle Space Needle. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what tall building you think we should try out next. So that'll do it for us today, and we'll see you next weekend. Probably won't do it anytime soon, but maybe we will.
Someone comment down Burj Khalifa and we'll go to Abu Dhabi. Or, not Abu Dhabi, where is it?
Dubai.
Dubai. We'll go to Dubai.
I would love to go to Dubai.
Yeah, bucket list.
Yeah, there's a number of places. Alright.
Okay, so we are going, fix your, honey, you got like duck butt with your hair right here. You need to put like your hair in a ponytail. Or else your hat pulls up on it.
Yeah, even then it looks like I've got a rat tail.
Okay. funny. Alright, let's go.
What was number 2? What else did we talk about?
Pictures.
One.
Oh, then I got green. Oh, because it's reflective off the green light. Okay. Lake Union. Oops. And then focus please camera, you can do it. It's starting to rain, so